And here we go again. This is Easter 2019. I did say there are 3 boats we're out with this year. This is my friend's boat. This is one of Richardsons RF45s. It's the Commodore class. Very, very nice, well appointed craft, one of their modern fleets. This is one of the craft that's got the sun deck on the top. Steps down the side, ambient lighting on at night to light up the back. It's got a low back on it, etc. So we're just going to do the walk around of this boat. Conveniently along this craft it has a side opening door to the lower lounge area, salon, and so we're going to enter through this. 45 feet long, so she's quite big. She's got bow and stern thrusters. And we're just going to enter down now into the main living area. Excuse the shaky camera. So we're into the salon stroke kitchen stroke lower wheelhouse, main wheelhouse actually. There is a flying bridge, another steering position up on the upper deck, and we'll come to all of that later. So here's the controls. We'll start in the middle. We've got standard controls. And we've got the stern and bow thrusters, so obviously right on the front, left on the front, same again on the back. Or again, if you was to do that with it, the boat would spin around, I would say on a sixpence, but that's a bit of an old terminology these days. It turns around quite well, but again you've got to be aware of tidal flows if you're going to do anything like that. We've got a side window here that operates electrically. There's the switch for that, so that side window will go up and down electrically. We've got rear TV screen, because there is a rear view camera on this, so you can actually see what's coming up. And where that comes in handy is if you are using this steering position, as you can see, you've got absolutely no vision behind you at all on what's coming up behind you. And being a long craft as well, you must bear in mind, particularly those of you that are taking out other long craft. I'm the same, I'm on Broadsman, that's the same size as this, slightly different layout. By all means look at that video, that's going to be up as well. You've got to watch the stern on these long craft, because they really do swing when you're coming into moorings. Standard controls, forward, back, and obviously you would pull that out and then you're in the neutral position, so that's pretty standard. Trip and speedometer, which is well handy. We've got a vision here on how full your dirty water tank is. We have your actual freshwater tank gauge, fuel gauge, rev counter, temperature and oil pressure, and obviously your glow coil and start positions on that. We've got on the side here, this now is, if you want to use the upper controls, you have to turn this switch to the upper controls. If you want to use the lower controls, then it obviously needs to be in the lower position. So something again worth bearing in mind. Electric windscreen wipers, so again if we look here, we've got 2 sets of windscreen wipers, and we've got windscreen wipers covering pretty much the whole of the screen area. The horn, and we have an electric mud weight on the front, so up and down of the mud weight is operated all from here. So we're coming now round to the galley area. Before I do though, I just advise that the microwave is down in the forward footwell. It's quite a step down there, by the way, but the microwave is down in the forward footwell, and there is a storage cupboard underneath there. I'm just going to spin around now to the kitchen area. Sleeps 8, this boat. Kitchen area is compact, to say the least. Work surfaces for preparing, cooking food is limited, particularly if you're washing up, as you can see here. You've got a certain amount of storage above you and Again, a limited amount of storage below you. There's a wine rack stuck in the corner there, and we obviously have the cooker. So we have on the cooker, we have a grill, we have an oven as the usual. It's a caravan type, so don't expect miracles with that. It takes time to heat up. The grill's quite good, so that works quite well. And that pretty much is your kitchen area. Coming round now into the salon eating area, the lounge. We've got storage below. We've got fold away table, which actually when folded away stores down the side here. It's supposed to store in this area here. If it's fully up, it's too long that way. You could have it the other way, sticking out. What I will say, there's no stalls on the boat. You might need to ask for some if there's 8 of you, because realistically you can only fit 5 people around that table in its current arrangement, and our friends that have been on this boat have not found that the most ideal in that respect. So a bit cramped in the salon area. The kitchen's a tad small as well. We've got steps up onto the upper deck. That has a sliding door on it, as well as the door I came through. That has a sliding door on it. Central locking on this. You've got a key fob. It locks it all. You've got to wiggle it about a bit, but it does work. Television, radio. Got heating controls. Again, more heating controls, so it's warm air central heating. We've got the inverter system that runs the 240 volts. Sockets, we've got a 12 volt car light socket there. We've got a 240 volt socket, more storage, power controls, fuse box, etc. Again, more storage. We'll just wander on through. All down this right hand side there is storage ability. We have a store under the stairs as well, and in the salon area there is a drawer under there for storage. This might look very small amount of storage. Oh, that's my finger, I do apologise. This might look very small amount of storage across here, but actually these are very, very large. They go all the way over to the edge of the boat. Bearing in mind outside there is a walkway around the boat, so there's probably another foot of storage that these go back into. So it's quite surprising as it happens. We're going to wander on down the back now, and do excuse me, I haven't been on this boat, so even I'm finding out. So in here we've got 2 singles or 1 double bed. These come apart to make singles if need be. Obviously you're tucking your feet under what is the salon, and your head is sticking out here. We've got again a heating control, so every room I believe has its own heating control. We've got wardrobe, storage, and we've got a door off to the right here, which is through into what effectively is an ensuite. There is 2 doors into this though, so you can come to this straight off of the walkway that we've just come down, or use this as an ensuite. We've got a glass door, so we've got a semi-changing area here, and again bathroom, lovely size bathroom, shower and toilet. The toilet again is a very, very modern toilet system. It has a fill switch if you rock it to the left, or a flush if you rock it to the right. This system, if you push it to the flush, it will fill the toilet again a bit more. It will then suck that out. It will fill it again automatically, and it will suck it out and fill one more time. Be aware that that is off of your freshwater tank. The tank is massive though, and there are I believe 3 toilets on this boat, and so far neither myself on the Broadsman or Paul on the Commodore has run out of water as yet. And we're both running with a full complement of people on the boat. Again, excuse the camera, it's gorgeous bright sunshine, lovely and hot outside. Currently moored at St Benet's Abbey ruins. boats going back tomorrow. This is the rear main bedroom. Now you're seeing it as you did with Broadsman, as you did with Sunlit Horizon. They're the 3 boats we're out with, in its raw condition today. So this is the rear master cabin, and so the bed is at an angle. It's underneath there somewhere, and absolutely loads of space in here, loads of space. So it has its en suite, again shower, toilet, bathroom, absolutely stunning. Lots of these little fold away hooks everywhere on these boats as well. Love that idea. We have television with remote control. Excuse me. Round the back here we have a wardrobe tucked away around there. Rear windows are openable. I believe they slide open. I'm just going to try that. Yeah, so we have slide open rear windows. Obviously if you've got kiddies on board, you're just going to have to watch for that one. That could be an issue. We do, and I know Paul does on this boat, so they're forever watching the kids. So that's the rear bedroom. Any more storage? We've got a bit more storage down the bottom here, and some hideaways, and as you can see, plenty of shelving. So really good. Lots of lighting throughout these boats as well, these modern Richardsons boats. We're going to now just head forward. So we've seen that 2 of the bedrooms towards the back here. This also ends up as a bed, and again this underneath the cushions there slides forward, and there are cushions and that make this up into a double as well. It's quite a lengthy double as well. It's a good size double. Oh dear. So we're now going to go forward into the other master bedroom, and again beautiful size bedrooms at the front here. Storage wise, we've got wardrobe behind the towel there, drawer, we've got TV in this room as well, ambient lighting, by the way. I would assume the back bedroom has, but underneath this pelmet you get all ambient lighting at night. If you want to turn the switch on, it's all operated from the switches by the bed. And we're coming round, another big wardrobe behind that towel, and again inside here, ensuite, bathroom, toilet, etc. Hi everybody. And absolutely beautiful boats. So other than, excuse me coughing, other than the other minor little detail of the room in the salon, you hopefully got the weather to spread out. Now on the upper deck, we're just mosey on through to the upper deck, and what we've got on the upper deck here is you've got your steering position, lovely seating arrangement as well. There is a door that opens there, so if you are steering from here and you want to just get onto the side onto the deck, that swings open, which is very handy. Good views from the top. I forgot to mention in the salon we've got an electric opening sunroof as well. Forgot all about that. So that's quite handy again when the weather's good for you. And then towards the back, I'm just going to spin round here, got a couple of sun beds, and just at the back there we just got a table for people to sit around and so on and so forth. And if we then just move towards the back of the boat, again, if you've got kiddies on board, this is a place to obviously watch them like a hawk if they're up here. But as you can see, you've got steps down on either side, grab rails, and again there is ambient lighting at night that illuminates all the back of this. Really looks pretty as it happens. And that is the Richardsons Commodore class. I hope this has been handy to you if you're talking about taking one out.